What's up, Bronze Age believers? We may live in a sun-centered universe, but I live in a comic book-centered universe. We're in Sanford, Florida, and Comic Central is where we're headed today. Welcome to Comic Central, Bronze Age believers, an LCS that holds a distinction over many of my store stops here on the channel. Now, most of the local comic shops I've visited have been open on average about 4 to 5 years or have experienced an ownership change or two. But Comic Central has been around for a whopping 13 years in the same location, operated by the same owners. The marketplace here in the Seminole Town Center generates plenty of foot traffic and drive-by curiosity for sure. Now, about the shop itself. They have a lot of the familiar furnishings of most modern-day comic shops. But for those new to the hobby, this can be quite the comfort. Knowing exactly where new comics live and back issues lie in wait is important. If you're into statues, Comic Central's prices are among the best I've seen lately, and a few were actually purchased as I was browsing. So let's give you that same chance to browse, with your eyes of course, and see how grand Comic Central is. If you're planning to ever hit up the DeLand Comics and Collectibles show or visit the Daytona Beach Comic Con anytime in Florida, I'd also plan on stopping by Comic Central. I picked up both old and new this trip with another Bronze Age Conan Conquest in issue number 63, as well as issue number 1 of another Jeff Lemire story with his latest Primordial. Speaking of familiar, my next store stop will be at Mike's Comics on Orange Blossom Trail in Orlando. Please feel free to make my channel a familiar stop of your own. Comments down below and a hearty thumbs up are nice, but why not make it YouTube official with a subscription? Then of course tune in every Wednesday for new content from comic shops and conventions. And thank you all so much for a few minutes of your day and for always Bronze Age believing comic fans.